Okay, guys, welcome back to another reaction video on stores slash restaurants. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and that is Taco Bell. Yeah, I've been wanting to kind of do this video, but I haven't really got around to doing it, so I'll probably go ahead and do Taco Bell. I've been trying to upload the other videos, but they're not uploading for some reason very well. So, yeah, I think the internet's been kind of messed up. Also, I feel like I'm kind of going through my time of the month too, where I'm starting to feel kind of down and not wanting to do anything half the time. So I kind of want to do this real quick, just because. I guess if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys are still subscribed. I am trying to get to 1K subs. I would really appreciate it. I mean, I'll have future goals for my subs too, but right now 1K subs is my main goal, because with that I can start probably promoting my videos and trying to make some money. Anywho, let's go ahead and actually get into this. So we have Taco Bell here. Now, Taco Bell in Fulton's actually been remodeled recently. They actually remodeled it. And you can see the internet's not working right here, so it's going to be kind of slow. But see, it still has the older sign here, but it actually was remodeled. So they actually did remodel it, so yeah. But it looks like that we got, we got some, see the colors and all that there, they like painted the colors. Taco Bell was one of those places that has seemed to have changed their looks of their restaurants quite a bit. Like McDonald's and like Burger King have changed theirs too, but they kind of kept their same look for, Taco Bell on the other hand has changed their design like many times. But check it out, see that? The colors are not even there. See, they're not even there. But, fast forwarding it, see, they're here. But then they're, like, gone again there. But if we go out on the street view here, we'll see that they're actually gone. Let me actually get over here so I can get to it here. Hold on. It looks like the sign's still here, so I guess they don't have anything from 2024. That's weird. There's like no maps view for 2024. Because that's, I think, when it was remodeled. Actually, if you can't tell over there was actually, now the house over here, it ain't there anymore. They actually tore it down, but there was like a house over there where, like, cats would hang out. Sadly, the house is, like, gone now. They, like, tore it down. Like, Fulton's been tearing down a bunch of houses. They've actually slowed down on doing it lately. And I don't know why they suddenly stopped doing it, but honestly, a lot of these houses are kind of just been sitting here abandoned, but I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like, they could, like, repurpose some of these older houses, make them look nicer, but instead they just tear them down and all that, instead of just, like, they could, like, fix them up, maybe if they got a little bit of problems. I mean, some of them are, like, falling apart, but I don't know, I'm sure some of these are probably just nice. They just don't want to put the effort into these houses. But we have the Taco Bell sign. I like how it's blue too. I didn't even notice that in the past. I got a little bit of blue on it. I hate the new Taco Bell logo. The new Taco Bell logo, it's so boring now. Like it's very colorless. Like I actually like this one a lot. I like the purple and then like the gold bell in the middle of it. I don't like the new one much. And this one I think is open 24 hours, but it's only open 24 hours through the drive-thru, which is kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. I was gonna say, I thought that was like the fast lane gas station was over there, but like the sign was on the middle there, but I forgot it's on the side over there. Now this one they actually kept the older model. It actually still has the slanted roof on it. So this is one of those that wasn't remodeled into a simple box design. So that's good. At least they kept the box part of it. It did get remodeled though. So I mean, I'm glad at least not all these restaurants here are being remodeled into like, boring looking, modern looking ones. You can tell though, these older ones, like, see that? But see how it looks more like a box? And then like, the older ones here, it looks more like rounded. Now it still has, like I said, they still kept the roof, but I think they like expanded the walls or something on it. So look at the colors. See the colors again? Like, see, it was like red there. And then they changed it again. That's so weird though. Like, I'm not sure why they do that. It looks like the logo though is like the same though. It's like that gas station's been there for a while too. It's been a little while since I looked on Google Maps here, but so I showed it off in the past, but didn't like really look at the buildings, So, it's been a little while. Now I want to look in the inside here so you can see the inside of it. Now, freaking Taco Bell's drinks are like expensive though. I was trying to get me some drinks in there, they were like expensive though. Check out, there's the floor there. See, they got like the black ceiling there. I don't know how many they'll have of the inside of it though. I want the inside of it. There's the inside of it. It looks so empty though. I guess it is late at night though. But it does kind of look very empty in there. I do like the little stuff on the windows though. It looks pretty nice. We saw that on the outside, but that's like the inside there. Maybe it's decorations, because it looks like Christmas stuff here. I don't know. Got a lot of food here. And then there's like the outside of it again. Like the tables in that one look a little bit different. No, I guess they're the same. Never mind. Yeah, they look like this. See, it's got the different color floors. It feels more like a Taco Bell, Like now they don't really stand out. They kind of look very identical to the other restaurants. And Taco Bell, honestly, Taco Bell is kind of like supposed to be like a Mexican themed restaurant. Now, obviously, they're not. Well, obviously, I mean, surprisingly, they're not actually. They actually are not in the like Taco Bell. Actually, is not in the They actually weren't originally in Mexico, but somehow they're themed by it, which is interesting. It doesn't look like we had much newer pictures of it, which is interesting. Like I said, this one was remodeled recently, but they kept the older design of it. They kept the older roof. There's another picture of that. There's what it looks like inside. There's like a record placed there. Look, I got little hands here and all that. It must be a close-up picture of the window. Interesting. That's what it looks like inside there. Definitely looks very dark though. But I do like the little floor colors though. They look nice. The benches and the floors. They're supposed to have like that Taco Bell color, you know. I don't know how I feel about the black ceilings though. They kind of look a little bit weird, but I don't know. There's like is that the maps? Yep. That's the maps. Not a lot of stuff in them. Apparently, they don't serve breakfast. I guess. Interesting. Since I really do like Taco Bell, and the service is good typically, yet they change the menu. This location no longer serves breakfast, but it has on the menu still. We went at 9 a.m. and was told it's just lunch only. How interesting. Let me actually, what the heck can I, oh yeah, here we go. I actually want to go to newest to oldest here. Let's see if I can find some images here. Nope. Nothing there. The video's kind of short. I could do the Taco Bell in Kingdom City too. I mean, although I should probably keep the it kind of short, I guess. I don't know. There really aren't that many photos. What is that? I don't know what that's all about. Once Upon a Child, Columbia, Missouri. Maybe Once Upon a Child is still around. I don't know. Now there's actually another there's actually another store chain actually going out of business. I think I heard Claire's is actually confirmed to go out of business. I made a video on it, but I don't know. I mean, so far, I mean, they still could find a buyer, but so far they haven't found anything yet. I need to actually get that uploaded. But the freaking service out here sucks. That's the thing, though. I'm like in Fulton. I'm in Fulton here, and the fucking internet still doesn't want to work right. You know. That's what's ridiculous. And you got people out here trying to charge you more money for stuff, and you can't get it to work half the time. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm pissed about phones, for example, costing like $2,000. I'm just like, if you're gonna charge, you shouldn't charge money like that in general. But like, if your crap can't work, you definitely shouldn't be charging people money for that. You know. I guess we'll go ahead and go to Kingdom City because there really isn't much else there. See, there's that Taco Bell. I don't think I've showed that one off. At least I don't remember doing it. Cause that one they remodeled. They remodeled that one like a while back. Oh yeah, and there's like the Yes Way gas station over there too. They actually shut that one down. But yeah, that one sadly, went out of business. That's where somebody's phone keeps going off to. I swear though, like, I'm kind of, I like making these videos and all that, but I've been just so stressed out lately. And I mean, yeah, I feel like, like usually like once a month I get stressed out and I'm stressed out for 3 days, but like I've been dealing with between siblings, driving me nuts, and like Magnolia was like freaking screaming and calling my mom names and all that. To like, like the crap at my dad's house. I'm just like, I cannot catch a break, I feel like. I am going to make a video about that later. I'll just have to figure out when. Might make one tonight, I don't know. I might do it with this phone, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather be using my other phone. My other phone, works better, but I don't know. Yeah, I think Magnolia, it's probably Magnolia calling. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just so tired of her. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm starting to not really like her, I mean, you shouldn't say that about your siblings, but she has pushed me over the edge too much. Oh yeah, they're like they were doing, that's right, they were doing construction and work and all that. I wanted to come over here though, but real quick, because I wanted to show you guys this McDonald's. If I can actually get there. You can see over there that there's the McDonald's. I don't know if I can actually get to it or not. I do like the imagery though here though. Check that. See that? There's between the dark clouds. I think that's a rainbow. That's definitely a rainbow. I like that. And then you got the little sunshine over here. So it's like half that and half this. But then you got that. And then you got this. But that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Okay, there's like the old Taco Bell logo there too. Yeah, I'm trying to see if we can get closer to it. That's the problem too. Like I can't like. That's what I hate about maps. And again, maps is so freaking picky on like where I can go, but you still can't see the play area. But this one actually had a play area on the outside of it, where a good chunk of McDonald's has had them on the inside. But yeah, I don't know, I cannot. I don't know, I can't really get over there. That's the thing. I won't worry about that. I was really wanting to show off Taco Bell, but that's the thing though. I don't know if I've shown off the that McDonald's or not, but that's the problem. That McDonald's though, like I said, trying to show it off on Google Maps is kind of hard, and since I have to pull up like Taco Bell or something to look at it, I figured why not do that. There's images there. There's like Taco Bells on there too. See, it shows that too. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a Christmas thing or what, because I don't know. I don't know what time of year that was. Here's this. A video. Look at that though. I got a little picture of it, glowing in the dark. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I don't really eat Taco Bell too much, so I kind of eat more at like Lee's or something, or like Burger King. If you guys watch my videos on showcasing the food products too, by the way, I'm speaking of which, I actually did get my little Happy Meal toy thing, my McDonald Land thing for McDonald's. But like my mom had to go drive back to Kingdom City to actually get it because they didn't put the toy in there. I'll show it off later. I'm probably gonna show off some of that. I'm just not gonna do it right now. So all my stuff is that I want to show off is at the other house. But it is so hard to make freaking videos anymore with this crap going on. I really wish I could just get my own damn place. But to do that I have to have a job. And I would have had one by now, if it weren't for the fact that, my family wouldn't let me, get one because of my freaking dog, it's just ridiculous. And I mean, to consider they've left dogs at my dad has left dogs at his house before. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, that's the problem. That's why I'm just frustrated about this stuff. Like, I'm trying to keep it cool, and I'm trying to stick around, but I'm just tired of this stuff. It's ridiculous. Yes, Taco Bell looks very similar to the other one. Like, very similar. I think it's a little bit bigger. Now, this one I don't think has been changed yet. But I think they're probably going to change this one pretty soon. But yeah, I will make a video talking about this stuff later. I just don't want to do it right now because I said I got, siblings and all that around, and it's just annoying. There's another picture there. That one's from like a year ago. Definitely looks nice. But I don't know, this one will keep the roof or they'll just flatten it like the others. I'm not sure what they'll do. The one in Fulton, they actually kept it the way it looked. They did remodel it, but they kept they kept the look. But they did get rid of the cool looking floors I liked. But it will not show it off on Google Maps, so, which I'm surprised they don't show it off, but I guess they don't. Jeez, look at that. Look at that, though. Look how open that bathroom is. There's just a toilet right all the way over here. And then there's like nothing over here. That's just crazy. Why they couldn't put like a, I don't know, they could put like something over there. Kind of weird. There's another picture of, well, that's actually Burger King there. If I remember correctly, there was actually another gas station there, and they actually demolished that one and built that there. I think like in 2013, I think. I have to look back at the maps. That Burger King is a lot newer. But I don't know, I actually like Burger King definitely over McDonald's. McDonald's back in the day had their like McDonald Land. You know, but they don't really have a lot of that anymore. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know, even kind of looking back at it. I don't know. I mean, Burger King had a lot of things too. But Burger King didn't have McDonald Land too. You know, that's the thing. They didn't have McDonald Land, so it's kind of hard to kind of say. Look, there's a picture on the wall there. It's weirder though. I can think I have pictures on the wall there, but not anywhere else. So there's a woman there. There's like more pictures there. These places just look so deserted. There's maps again. I was wondering if that was maps because it was showing the road. I never know when it's gonna hit. Now we'll look at that in a second. I want to see if there's anything else. There's a bunch of sauces there. I guess we'll go ahead and do reviews again too. I'm not gonna read pretty much them because there's just so much of them. I wanted to see how far it goes back though in reviews. Although I don't think it really matters though. Because that's the thing though, it'll go back and I don't, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I feel like every time I've, have done this, like the photos, like I mean, there's been a couple of times where I've found older footage and all that of these places, but Taco Bell, would have been remodeled a long time ago, so trying to find, actual footage of it is going to be kind of a pain. There's just random cones just hanging out there too, kind of weird. Now, I didn't go this way a ton growing up, but I would go this way to go to, like, St. Louis, but when I went to Columbia and all that, because this road down here would go to Columbia, I would go the other direction, towards where the bridge is at, that goes into Jeff and all that, which I guess technically would be part of Jeff, because, the other city is, like, gone. Like, I would basically would just go, like, I would go over there, Like, I wouldn't even go down that way. Because, it's closer the other way. I mean, we might have gone down when I was in Hannibal. Because, I mean, we would go this way to go to Hannibal, and then we go back that to go to my dad's house. Because my dad would actually never meet like, they'd always have to take me to his house, because, he would never meet him, which I'm just like, that's kind of stupid, but, that's what he did. You know, it shows you my dad's, work around things. Here's the gas station, though. Actually work. Because again, that freaking goddamn cars. Like, God, I hate that shit. When you get on Google Maps, you gotta go for these fucking cars. And see, it's like impossible to, like, move it. I can't see a damn thing because of that. It looks like, though, it looks like it was actually a fast lane gas station, but it looks of it. Okay, got this gas station over here. Now, those are kind of more rare than the other ones. But see, it was a Yesley gas station later on, but it looks like over here it was actually early on. I actually didn't even know that. There's the Taco Bell, though. But check that out. See that, though? But see that, though? It's like black, a black roof, and then they got the gold bell on there. Still got the gold bell there. But see, they actually changed the roof. See, isn't that kind of weird, though? Like, look how weird that is. Again, it's kind of weird how often they change that stuff. See if I can actually get over here somehow. And they got this fucking semi here that's in my way. I cannot see a damn thing. Oh God, you know what? I have an idea. Well, we got that there. We'll just move back this way. Look at that. Look at that better view, though. But it's no, I ain't gonna push it back just to do all that. I mean, it's not the semi's fault, but like the people who did this kind of just didn't do the best job at showing off this. But see, I kind of wish, you could like Google Earth. I kind of wish you could just go like on the road here and do it like this too. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, and you could probably get a chance to get better photos, but it's very picky on where you gotta go. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can see this one was remodeled quite later on. So similar to that Walmart in Mexico, Missouri, this one actually kept its older look for quite a while. But you can see here it was sadly changed later on. It looks like it was pretty much the same there, though. They just changed the logo, though, it looks like. Doesn't it look like that? Maybe they were getting ready to change it or something, and then they just didn't get to it yet. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. I kind of like the different. I kind of like the purple logo. I mean, the gold bell looks nice and all, but I kind of like the purple one, and then it shows the gold, bell ball inside the bell. It looks really nice. Let's see, they got rid of the colors there. There's another semi. Of course, we got more semis. And then we got that. Yeah, they haven't remodeled. I don't know if they've remodeled this one yet or not. Because again, I don't go up this way much, but I don't know. I think when I went there at Denny's, I don't remember seeing that there. So I don't know. But again, this gas station here, as I said, it's gone. I said they shut it down, so it's just sitting there empty now. I did get a gift card from there, so there's that. I think they're shutting down a good chunk of these gas stations, though. So yes, the way is kind of disappearing, but it kind of sucks, though. Like we're seeing a lot of these places close. Although they're not as iconic as the Sinclair's gas stations. Now those are very iconic. Maybe I can show those off in the future for you guys too. I don't know. For right now, though, I'm probably gonna go ahead and let things go from here. But it was nice to show off this stuff for you guys, because I've been showing off other, other places, but they've been pretty much the McDonald's. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.